talk to you acting different. Look at my eyes, I'm setting the tone. And they be like, damn, big must see a mood. I'm peeping the fake, so I'm keeping it cool. I'm keeping you safe, so I'm bending the rules. I'm never gonna switch. Hello, I am Snoop, and this is Club Snoop TV, episode 8. We're gonna go get right into it. The person I have today plays 5th in state in the 3-ball contest his senior year, was also a varsity team captain his senior year, and averaged 17 points a game, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, and was shooting 44% from the three-point line. And he's about to go into his sophomore year at ICC. My boy, the one and only, Michael Womer.
What's good? How you feeling, man?
Pretty good, man. All right, so we got some questions that we just need to ask you, that I wanted to ask you. I seen you placed 5th in the 3-point contest of your senior year. Can you explain that for some of the people that don't know about that?
Yeah, for sure. So I went to Richwoods High School here in Peoria, and just shooting in a 3-point contest has always just been a dream of mine because that's what I do on the court. I shoot threes. And so it was the top 4 from our regional at Richwoods. It was on our home court, so it was great to do in front of the home fans. Top 4 from there moves on to sectionals, which was at Bradley University. And so me and my boy Jalen, we both made top 4 at Richwood. So then we got to go shoot at Bradley. And then the top 2 from there get to go shoot at the state finals at University of Illinois in Champaign. And it was me and this kid from Geneseo. We were the top 2 from Bradley. And then we went and shot at U of I in Champaign. And it was just a really great experience just being on that Division I court, bright lights and everything. And it's just the first time I've ever experienced that before. And so it was just a really cool trip to take with my pops, and we just had a good time. And it was the top 4 from there that moved on to the final round, but unfortunately I got 5th. But it was still like great experience, one of the top moments of my basketball career for sure.
Where was that? So for the final round, did they move it to like another?
No, it was just later in the day.
Later in the, okay.
In Champaign.
Did you stay and watch?
No, I didn't.
I wouldn't have either.
Yeah, I was a little upset. I was a little frustrated. I just wanted to go home, but
yeah, for sure.
It was a cool trip.
So like the 3-ball contest, like was it just like a regular 3-ball contest with 5 balls? Did you just shoot them?
Yeah, it was 3 racks. It was wing, top of the key, and then the other wing. Okay. And you had 5 shots, so you had 15 total. And then so first round at Richwoods, I didn't do great. I only got like 8 or 9, but still made top 4. And then at Bradley, I got 11, which was first. And then at U of I got 8.
Okay.
So 8 was the 5th place, and then because there was like 3 people tied for 9, some other kid got 12, and then so I just barely fell out of it. But
I feel you, bro. Would you ever enter another one?
Oh, for sure. If there's any chance for like any competition 3-point shooting, I'm gonna be there.
Yeah, I feel you. Because he one of the best shooters I've seen in a minute. Like,
Appreciate it,
he can shoot from what, half court?
Anywhere, bro. Anywhere.
Man, it's crazy. How does it feel to be where you are right now in your basketball journey?
It feels good. Definitely not the direction I expected. Because growing up, college basketball was never really a thought for me. Growing up, I was a baseball player. So I'm thinking, like, I'm going to go play college baseball, like play all throughout high school. But the game just really impacted my heart, really just hit different for me. So I just started really loving basketball and then worked super hard at it. Because when I was a kid growing up, when I first picked it up, in like 4th grade, just playing outside with friends. And then got to middle school, it's like, all right, I'll try out for the team. So 5th grade, I didn't make the team. And then 6th, 7th grade, I was just a bench warmer. 8th grade, still kind of a bench warmer, but kind of getting playing time. Freshman year, we had a 17-man roster. I was probably like 14th in the rotation, playing in B games and everything. And I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, I really love this game. Like, this isn't good enough for me. So I just grinded and worked, and it was in the gym 5-6 hours a day, summer after freshman year. And then sophomore year came, and I ended up starting on JV, and I was dressing varsity. And like that's where I really like saw my work starting to pay off. And then junior, senior year, varsity 6-man, team captain senior year. And then I started getting some D3 offers, and felt nice, like thinking like, wow, I'm actually gonna go to college and play basketball.
Right, right.
So then I went out to Loris College in Dubuque, Iowa, Division III out there, and it was a bit rough adapting to the college environment, and like because now it's not mom coming in my room waking me up to go to school
Right.
anymore, and it's just I'm on my own. Me and my boy Jamari Winfrey, we're roommates out there, and we were able to play together for another year, which was great. Played with him all throughout high school, and it was just rough adapting at first. So my grades weren't the best, so I played on what's called the varsity reserve team, and out there I got some good film. Had a pretty good year playing. Averaged 17, 5 and 5, shot 44% from three. So taking that film, and then I just realized like maybe the school wasn't the best fit for me, or maybe I just wanted a fresh start. So I just wanted to move back home to Peoria, move back in with my parents, and then now I'm at ICC.
For sure. He explained everything. You explained everything. He explained everything in that one. You probably answered half the question I'm about to ask you. Did you always knew that you was gonna be this effective in basketball?
No, not at all. Not at all. It really wasn't until senior year in high school where it was like I can actually play. Like I knew I was like actually decent. Like I've always played around here, like at the Y and Riverplex and stuff like that, and just playing around with the guys. But like playing against like certain competition, like certain runs that I've been at, and being able to hold my own against guys who are like Division I, Division II prospects, like makes me like feel like I'm really decent for real. Like I can actually play.
For sure. Who do you think? Who do you think is the hardest person to guard that you played in the past 2 years?
The hardest person I ever had to guard, I can give you a top three.
That's cool.
Number three, probably Ricky Woods,
For sure.
one of my teammates at ICC now. He's just super quick, super shifty, and I'm not like a super quick guy. Like I know how to guard people just because I'm smart and like I can beat them to spots. But Ricky, it's just different guarding him. Another one is Trey. He's from Normal Community, and I think he went to Normal Community, and then he plays at Maryville right now. I was guarding him in some runs out in Bloomington, and quickest guy I've ever had to guard my whole life. Like definitely the quickest guy. And then hardest guy I've ever guarded is Ali Sabet, who I played with at Loris. And he's one of those guys like you go watch a D3 game and you're thinking like, why is this guy at a D3?
Right.
Like I have a YouTube channel, Mike Heating Up. I only have one video on there, and it's a day in the life of Ali Sabet, and he's just the toughest player I've ever had to guard. Like super quick, shifty lefty, can shoot it from anywhere. Like it's just insane. Like,
he played point guard.
Yeah, he was like a shooting guard, point guard, and so he played at a JUCO for 2 years, and then transferred out to Loris for his next 3, and then now he's about to go play professional overseas. So
okay,
big shout out to him. Miss you, Ali. Love you, bro.
For sure. What inspired you to pursue your career in the sport?
You said what is what?
What inspired you to pursue your career in the sport?
Really, just a love for the game, just made me grow, and like just motivation. Like this is really what I want to do with my life. Like I want to get to the point where I can make money doing this, and then I can end up like providing for my family and like whatever future to come. Like giving back to my parents everything they've gave to me. One of my close friends, he's like a big brother to me. His name's Kent. Him and his family have done so much for me throughout the years, and just being able to give back to them. So I really just want to make it big wherever, whether it's in the United States or overseas, whatever I can do to make some money playing basketball. That's my dream. That's my goal.
Yeah, man, hopefully, man, I see all the people I interview. I hope all y'all go to the NBA because y'all all end up playing each other. It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be funny. Look at them, man. They always play for us, bro. What has been your biggest challenge as an athlete, and how did you overcome it?
Biggest challenge is just adapting to environments and just staying motivated to work hard. The motivation's never an issue because I always know that somebody's better than me. So that's enough motivation to work harder so that I can like surpass everybody in this life. But the hardest part is just trying to stay focused. Like, cause I got days like I'm busy guy, I got a busy schedule. I got days where I'm just dead tired. Like I can't wake up in the morning. Like I just want to lay in bed. but I know I got to get up and go do work because somebody else is working too.
Right. It's always the other person that's working harder than the next person.
Definitely.
What advice would you give any other athletes who are trying to follow in your footsteps?
Some advice I'd give is just stay focused, keep working hard, and give it all to God and whatever He has planned for you. Just stay focused on God, make Him your center, and it's all going to work out. Even when you have hard days, hard weeks, hard months, if you just give it all over to your Lord and Savior, then He's got you.
No, for sure, bro. For real. A lot of people don't pray every day.
Yeah.
No,
it's definitely something that I've been working on a lot. Because growing up, like my dad's a pastor, and growing up, it's always been like church. It always felt like a job. It never necessarily felt like my faith. And then my parents just moved out to Baltimore, Maryland, taking a church job in June. So now I'm starting to rely more on my own faith and still like calling him, like talking to him like almost every day, like having conversations with him. And he's really keeping me focused, like keeping my head on the right track, and like investing my own time into my faith has been like a huge part in my journey and my walk. And it's just been great to experience, for real.
So you definitely had a good man. You having a good career, bro. But would you say like right now you in your prime?
Oh no, not even close.
Not yet, or
not even close. Because
okay.
Man, right now, like being at a junior college, it really opens your eyes to see like all the different types of players and different types of backgrounds. Like we've got kids from Indiana, from Decatur, from New York, Minnesota. Like it's people from all different backgrounds, and like people who like realistically could play at Division I, Division II schools, but we're all here at a junior college just trying to win, and then we're all trying to get out, and it's just a whole different experience. Like I know I'm not in my prime. Like I know my prime's coming. Like in the next 2-3 years, I just got to keep working.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Who is your favorite basketball player of all time?
Of all time?
Yeah.
That's a tough one. Growing up, I fell in love with the games of Ray Allen and JJ Redick. Just like being a shooter, like watching Ray Allen just run out there and just shoot and hit clutch shots was like, it just made me feel like if he can do it, I can do it.
Right.
And JJ Redick, watching him in college, like when he was at Duke, like he was just extraordinary. Like he was unstoppable. Just shooting from anywhere, like just having the confidence and like not necessarily arrogance, but just like going out there like knowing like I'm better than you and I'm gonna prove it.
Right.
Like that's the mentality. Like
and not being cocky about it.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Just giving you buckets without saying that.
Exactly.
What is your dream college?
My dream college? Growing up, basketball-wise, I've always been a fan of University of Maryland, the Terrapins. So that would probably be like my dream college to play at if I had a choice, for sure.
Good pick. So what if you if I offered you right now, would you take it?
Oh, of course. Of course. If I get, any offer, because I really, just the main goal with basketball is just getting school paid for so I can still get through school, and then we'll see what career happens after that. But if I can play basketball and get school paid for, then it's a blessing, for sure.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Well, 5 years, I'll be out of college. Hopefully still playing basketball anywhere that's willing to pay. And if not, then hopefully either starting a management career like in the basketball industry or being a coach. Hopefully on the verge of getting married, starting a family, trying to live life.
Hey, see, look, you're on a different path than everybody else. Everybody else is trying to do that. Everybody else, they just want to be
by themselves.
Like it's always good to find somebody that supports you.
Yeah,
not just being
that's
around
the main
you.
thing.
Yeah,
like right now, shout out to Hannah, I love you. But I feel like I've really found my one, and like she supports me through everything, and it's great. It's great, for real.
Shout out to Hannah, man.
If this video doesn't age well, then
keep my boy locked in, man. No, for real.
But no, like I definitely see a future with her, and I can definitely see us growing together. And like we're so supportive of each other. Like communication is there. Like it's been great. These last few months have really opened my eyes to see what a true relationship is.
So, and if you had to tell anybody, right, like, what are the key goals in a relationship? Because a lot of people don't know. You feel me? A lot of people just growing up with their partner and they ain't discussing that. They're not communicating. They're just doing stuff.
That's the main thing. Number one is communication, and then communication, just like understanding each other, like just knowing like. Dang, I'm trying to figure out how to put it, but just like being open, like opening feelings up. Like that's always been my main struggle. In like past relationships, I ain't never really opened up for real to anybody else. I've been able to open up, and it's just a feeling, like feeling comfortable with the other person. That's another main thing. And then I heard it actually in church this morning at Richwood's church. Shout out Pastor Chad Manback. He said that you have to actually like get to know your person. Like that's
fully.
Yeah, like fully get to know, like, oh, they don't like this in a certain place, so I'm not gonna do that.
Exactly.
Or like they don't like this food, so it's like, okay, I'm never gonna cook that. Like I literally have a whole notes page on my phone of like my girl's like favorites, like everything she likes, like her family members, their age, like everything. Like you have to genuinely get to know your person
and study it.
Yes.
And study it. So because if that just quick mention just come up, you'd be like, she don't like me saying this, but I accidentally said it. She gonna look at you like, yeah, you tweaking.
What you
you tweaking.
You
feel me? Like, all right. So, how can your teammates help you improve?
Just pushing every day. I mean, we are definitely a spirited team. Like we're all talking trash like every day on practices. Like it's great. It's a great environment to be in. Everybody's super competitive, and if somebody's having like a down day or a bad day, like not gonna lie, last week I had a practice where I probably missed like 8 threes in a row, and I got like 3-4 teammates like, hey, telling me keep shooting, like shoot or shoot, like don't stop shooting, like keep confidence, keep your head up. So it's just like stuff like that.
And that helps out a lot too.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. We're all doing it as a team. Like we all have one common goal. Like we're trying to win the region, get to the national tournament. So teammates have been a big help like throughout this fall and over the summer, just like keeping confidence and keeping everybody together. So I'm really excited to see what we can do this year, for sure.
For sure. What is your greatest strength in basketball?
Greatest strength, definitely 3-point shooting. For sure.
Bro, when I tell y'all, he's probably one of the best shooters that I've seen in a long time. Like I ain't gonna cap. He makes. Well, I only run with you at the Y. Right. But sometimes you feel me. We might catch each other at another gym or something. He don't miss, bro. Like I don't know what it is. Like I be guarding him. Like they be like, bro, stay up. I'm trying. I'm trying, bro.
Hey, sometimes there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah,
no, I appreciate that. For
real. He's definitely a really accurate shooter.
Yeah, other than that, just being a pest on defense. Like I love playing defense. Like I learned that at Richwoods. Like if you want to get on the court, like you want to play in college, like you want to get good playing time, you got to play defense.
You got to learn it and study defense.
For sure. Yeah.
And everybody, all 5 have to be on the same page.
Sometimes it's more fun than shooting.
I can
shoot it from 30 feet. And it's like I can do that on a regular, but like playing defense, like getting steals, like that's really my favorite part of the game.
Yep.
It's just getting stops.
How many steals have you got one time? Like what's the most steals you got in one game?
Probably, I think one game when I was at Loris, I had like 7 or 8.
7 or 8?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Steals be the best thing though, because that ain't gonna lie, that build a lot of confidence. Straight momentum off ribs. So you touch the ball, you like, yep. It's mine right here.
Yeah.
Describe your last season in 3 words.
3 words. I'll go with complex. Different. But I won't say different. I'll say unusual. And then a 3rd word, I'll just say blessing.
Blessing.
It's definitely a blessing to play.
Yeah, it
like
is.
Anywhere, for sure. Like
for
just knowing that God's given me the ability to play this game.
Exactly.
And then
even if it's like pickup runs.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like just playing like with you guys at the Y or just like anywhere around. Like it's just amazing to be out there with the guys that are still here, and it's just amazing.
Yeah, for real.
And but yeah, it was definitely unusual. Just as I mentioned earlier, just adapting to college life. And then complex is just like college game is just so much different than high school. Like there's so many different pieces that go into it. It's a lot quicker, a lot faster, but it's good. It's good. It's fun.
So,
Definitely.
what was your favorite childhood basketball memory?
Mm.
Wait, yeah, you did say you played basketball when you were younger, right?
Yeah, I started playing in middle school.
Okay. Did you play any other sports other than baseball and basketball?
Nah, just baseball and basketball. I wanted to play football, but
Hey, you should have.
Pops never let me, man.
He
Parents
said,
never let me. They said they never wanted me getting a brain injury.
I feel
That
that.
was the big
I
thing.
feel that.
Because
Football is.
I was a smart kid growing up too.
Yeah, football is dangerous, bro.
Yeah, that CTE is no joke.
This really ain't. But sometimes when I run the ball, I'll be saying it in my head like,
I know you still play.
Yeah, I
You
still play. I love
taking
running
hits and
people.
everything.
Yeah,
So.
man, look, it's fun.
Yeah,
It's
I definitely
fun.
wish I could have, but looking back on it, like where I'm at with basketball and everything, like it's good that I didn't. But still, I still wish I could have sometimes. But
yeah, I ain't gonna lie, you get hit hard, that knock out like 10 brain cells.
Yeah, no, I'm good on that. This is
No,
my
for
hoop.
real,
This is
like-
my hoop. You got it.
for real,
But
for real.
favorite childhood memory of basketball is probably, I'd say, probably going to that state 3-point contest.
Okay.
I mean, it's not really childhood because it's high school. Like senior year of high school, I was 17. But
I mean, at that point, you're still a kid.
yeah,
you know,
true,
you're not,
true. Even now, I'm still.
Yeah.
Me and my parents say grown-ish.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I'm not paying for everything on my own, but
Right.
like I'm living on my own a little bit. But so you say grown-ish, not grown.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely making it to that state 3-point contest and shooting on those bright lights. It's definitely the best memory.
It's always the best memory, man. Especially when, like, if you at a contest and you got picked for it, you like, yeah, I'm about to snap.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. This
Literally
is
earned my way all the way up there.
Yeah,
so it's like
exactly.
Just a different type of feeling.
If you had a Mount Rushmore of basketball players of all time.
Oh no, don't do this, man.
Of all time. Who would your top 4 be? You only get 4.
Okay, first we gotta
narrow it down a little bit.
Yeah, we gotta think like, are we just talking about just like straight hoopers? Are we talking accolades, like impact to the game? Like what?
Whatever you want to base it on. So basically how I do every other person or how I did Kel, you used to hoop with Kel, right? I told him, well, who are the best in the game right now that's playing? But if you want to, you can do all time. Because you had said JJ Redick earlier. Or something like that. Yeah, you said. I mean, it's however you want to do it. If you want to do all time, you can do all time.
All right, let's just go all time.
All right, bet.
Obviously, gotta have Mike and Braun on there. Easy. So we'll have them at the ends. We'll have Mike on the left. We'll have Braun all the way on the right.
Okay.
The middle two, though, man, it's tough. I might get some hate for this one, but I ain't gonna lie. Larry Bird's got to be on there.
He's got to be.
He's got to be on there.
Hey, I know
you telling me that somebody's gonna get in the NBA, say he's bored of playing, so he's gonna play a game with only his left hand and score 30, and he's right-handed? Like, come on, man.
That's tough.
Like, come on.
I never looked into that far, but
yeah, that's a lot of people don't know how tough Larry Bird really was, and like just coming up watching his games, it's just like crazy, just like watching his film.
Yeah, Larry Bird's tough.
And then fourth one, I want to just go with Kobe.
Kobe,
Black Mamba. Yeah,
that's
it's just
tough.
his mentality is just so different. So many athletes in this world today has just adopted his mentality and is definitely like the most famous. Like Mamba mentality is like one of the most famous mindsets of all time.
I ain't gonna lie. To this day, they actually made a brand. Like they made a what is it, like it's like an energy drink. Isn't it like a purple one?
Yep, I know what you're talking about.
They made one on there and like they had like a little scripture on the back of it. And I kept reading it, and I actually I drank all the juice out of it, but I saved the bottle. So I'm like, and I'm just reading. I'm like,
right.
They snapped on this one. I ain't gonna lie, Mamba mentality. So it was like, yeah, having a Mamba mentality, bro, which honestly means you're just like you're fearless. You're not scared of nothing. You go for what you want, and you get what you want. But you have to work for it to get there. So yeah, I mean, Kobe. I feel like Kobe. He set a real good example for the youngest, for everybody that's coming up.
It's like, especially for the youth.
Exactly.
Yeah, most definitely.
Exactly. He said definitely a good example. Because Kobe, there will be no basketball without Kobe, bro. You gotta accept it.
Nah, for
Kobe
real.
was different, bro.
For real.
He was different. And just like me, my favorite player, like I like D Rose.
Mhm.
I always miss D Rose, man.
Yeah.
He tough. D Rose is tough.
D Rose has been nice since high school. Since he had a game winner on Richwoods his senior year.
Yeah.
Yeah. State championship.
Exactly. Tough. Tough. So that's all the questions we have for you, my boy. What is there anything that you want to say to the people?
Man, just no matter what you do, keep working hard.
Yeah, for
keep
real.
praising God. I appreciate you having me,
for
man.
sure. You too, bro.
For sure.
Yep, stay smooth, man.
You too, bro.